Okay, I don't mean to sound or start off so dark, but did y'all see that news of those people dying in South Korea? Like, it was just a shit ton of people in a small closed area in the town, and they just went wild and walked all over each other to death. That's fucking insane, man. Like how savage they got just to walk over other people and not stop and give a fuck. Like, what was it? Was Travis Scott performing? Was it a Travis Scott concert? Now, like, that's trippy though. I saw it on YouTube, right? Like a little news clip of it. It's like a minute long thing, and you could straight up see like blue dead bodies barely hidden by the blankets covered when the paramedics and police, I guess, finally were able to arrive. The cops there must have had the same training as the Valley police, huh? For taking so long. No, it's terrible that it happened, but like, what caused it? I don't remember, like, when on the news I didn't hear like an attack or a bomb or some sort of fire spook the people and that they were running for their lives, and it was some survival of the fittest, you know? It was just some Halloween party celebration gone wrong, you know? They were just packed like sardines and decided to trample each other. And I thought the other Korea was the bad one. I guess this was what happens when BTS says they're taking a break, huh? And dude, I don't know. I love when I look at the top news and that tragedy that killed, you know, all those people is like the eighth top story, and the first one is Nancy Pelosi's dude getting attacked or whatever. Like, yeah, it sucks that happened to you, man, but you're a grown ass man. Like, take care of yourself. You should have trained in jujitsu. Maybe you wouldn't have lost that fight or something, huh? And he's not even dead. He's just like hurt really bad. The people of Seoul, Korea lost over 150 people in one night, and an old man in politics getting hit with a hammer. That's higher up. The media, I fucking swear. I remember, man, maybe in fourth grade, I had a crush on this little like Filipina girl. She had big ass glasses, and she wore like this back brace because she had a scoliosis or something. But man, I remember just thinking, we're both good at math, so we should probably get married. Uh, I thought she was cute. Eventually, I saw her in high school again, and she really glowed up. Like, she looked kind of like a hot anime girl, but now with a strong spine. I'll have to look her up. She's probably on Twitch now, selling her bath water or something. Shit, I'd drink her bath water. Like, if it was just her soaking in it. I wouldn't want like soap or other chemicals mixed in. I would just want her natural juices. Maybe have her dip her toes in like a little dollop of ketchup. Have I told you how much I love ketchup? God, it's so fucking good. I could literally eat it on everything. Unlike mustard, which I believe is the devil's lubricant. But whatever. To each his own. Is ketchup supposed to be stored in the fridge though? Like, it can stay out of the fridge, right? If I remember, I'll put ketchup like in the fridge, but typically I leave it out, and I don't think it hurts it. The same with bread too, right? Like, I leave my loaves of bread out. I don't keep them cold. I feel like the aromas in the fridge would get sucked into the bread, and you would just taste everything in the fridge that into the slices of bread. Like, do you refrigerate your ketchup or bread? Leave your answer in the comments below. And make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because your attention is the only thing that keeps me feeling something, and I'm sad and depressed and lonely for any type of interaction. Ha ha ha. I remember when my cousin and I were still like that will they won't they type energy. She had like gotten out of college and finally got a job like in the city, right? Not a city job. She's a working girl, and it was closer to her hometown. And I was here, in San Antonio, and every time her birthday would come up, I would call like a local flower shop in that town and have flowers sent to her work, right? I'm trying to be romantic, but instead of putting something real cheesy on the card, I would put a very creepy or stalkerish message on there. I think one time on the note I put, "Don't drink the water," and another one was like, "You smell bad," like just teasing second grade shit, right? But I don't know. I guess it was really like right there at that line of, oh, it's cute or oh, it's stalkery, and I probably should have a restraining order put on me. I don't know. Maybe I do and I don't even know it. That's probably what's keeping my background check to approve my insurance license. Fun fact, I actually applied for a job to sell insurance and they paid for my training to get a license to sell insurance in Texas, right? So dude, I studied all rowdy for the test and it was some bullshit multiple choice online test, but I had to get a 70 to pass and I actually got a 72. So oh hell yeah. Nah, I guess my background check though still pending. Like the process is moving slower than molasses in a snowstorm. It's moving slower than when the Uvalde police hear an actual emergency. Moving slower than my Uber Eats when I order six packs of crab rangoons and no actual entree, just the crab rangoons. God, I love crab rangoons. Dude, okay, so this was years ago, back when I could eat Chinese buffets, because now I'm older and my tummy just can't handle all the you can eat setting. But this one time, me and my buddy Retro Horror Inc., right? We were in our hometown, and so we wanted to eat Chinese food, right? So there's this place like outside of town by the Walmart. So we sit down, and you know I'm a big guy, right? And Retro Horror Inc.'s like a regular sized dude. So we sit down on the Chinese waitress, asks us what we want to drink, and I'm like sweet tea, and I think he gets like Dr. Pepper or something. So she gives us the empty plate, so we go get some food, and we both come back and sit down with both our plates, and the waitress comes back with our drinks, and she sees my plate, and she goes, "Oh, you eat a lot. I bring you more napkins." Oh, and she's just laughing, and walks away, and dude, my buddy's just cracking up, and I'm telling him, what the fuck? Our plates like look equal in amount of food on them. Why is she making fun of me? Like they're the same. Is it just because I'm fat, you know? And about a minute later, she comes back with the napkins while I'm drinking my tea, and she goes, "Oh, you drink tea fast? I bring you hose." And she walks away again laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm eating and drinking like a normal person. Why the fuck she's just roasting me? And dude, I swear, like, I'm cracking up now, but at the moment I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is a Chinese buffet. Why are you shaming me for eating all that I can eat? And even the moment I wasn't even eating that much, you know? Like a normal fucking person. And that was her voice too. I'm not like doing a racist impression. She literally sounded exactly like that. You can ask my buddy. I don't have any animosity to the Chinese though. I love their porn and their food so much. But yeah, a piece of advice too, always be specific with things. I don't know why this just came to my mind too. I was thinking about when I worked at Walmart in the electronics section, and this was right about when The Dark Knight was supposed to come out. You know, the Heath Ledger and Christian Bale Batman. Like, man, this is like gravity. All it takes is a little push, or you know. But this was about to come out, and people would come ask for it, but they would be all like, "Hey, you got the Black Knight?" Like not the Dark Knight. They would say the Black Knight, and I would tell them, "Oh yeah, we have the Black Knight. It's actually in the $5 bin if you go look." And they're like, "What, for real? Yeah, you got it?" And so I would go and lead them to it, and I would pull out the Black Knight, which is a Martin Lawrence film comedy where he gets transported back to medieval times, and you know, a black hood man in medieval times, hilarity just ensues, you know. And they'd be like, "No, that's not it." I'm like, "You asked for the Black Knight. You didn't ask for the..." And yeah, of course I'm being an asshole because I just love being an asshole, but like, come on, the Dark Knight and the Black Knight, that's why they're separate titles. They're two separate things, you know. Like, just fucking be specific, dude. Like, and I would hate that too when I'd work at a grocery store and the wife would send the husband to get the grocery list so he wouldn't know what these things were. You know, like, what's parsley or cilantro or whatever. And then I worked in a home improvement store, and the husband would send the wife, and she'd be like, "Do you know what the 40-watt electrical breaker power?" And it's like, dude, why do you do, like, go yourself. You know what you want. Go your fucking self to get it. If you want the Black Knight, go get it. It's a great movie with Martin Lawrence. If you want the Dark Knight, even better movie with Heath Ledger. Are they the same? Two sides of the same coin, right? Just like Two-Face. Nah. But yeah, that's it for today, I guess. Make sure to tell your friends about me, and if you have enemies, I guess tell your enemies about me too, because that'd be kind of cool. And support your local flower stores, man. Like, don't go to a fucking grocery store to buy flowers. That shit is not romantic. Like, actually go and place an order at a mom and pop flower shop and show your girl that, or your dude. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. Show your significant other that you were thinking of them longer than the last minute when you have to go to a fucking Walgreens and buy some half-dead roses with some cheap-ass Hallmark chocolate and a stupid little stuffed bear to fucking show them that you cared, you know? If you're gonna do that, at least buy a fucking Snoopy plush, like a little Woodstock. Yeah. Go buy your cousin a little Woodstock plush. She'd love that. She would love that so much.